So let's start with Leicester City. They have a Midlands derby this weekend against Aston Villa. But the big news is that manager Brendan Rodgers has signed a new 5.5-year deal at the club, which was announced this afternoon. On the pitch, the Foxes could make it 8 league wins in a row as they continue to try and close the gap to Liverpool, who sit top. It's really got fans dreaming big once again. Phil Holloway is one of those fans that believes. He's seen his beloved Leicester City clinch the Premier League title before, and he thinks they can do it again. Outsiders in 2016, if the Foxes did it this year, it would be less of a shock, but yet still surprising. They'll have to overhaul an 8-point gap and a rampant Liverpool side who haven't lost in the league yet.
I've got a sneaking feeling we can win it. I really do. I think at some point Liverpool are going to hit the rocks. The pressure is on Liverpool. They fluffed their lines 2 seasons before under Brendan Rodgers. They fluffed them last season. Absolutely no pressure on Leicester. So right up until the final day, I think as long as we're close, we've got a chance with them.
Phil has converted his garage into a hub for the side he's followed man and boy. The centrepiece at the moment is this replica of the famous Premier League trophy, looking how it did when Leicester topped the table after a glorious season 3 years ago. It was Ranieri back then, it's Brendan Rodgers now, and such is the faith in him that it was announced today that he signed a new 5.5-year deal.
I'm delighted to commit, the next 5.5 years to here. It's been absolutely brilliant since I've come in. I'm, so happy. The work with the players and individually with them as a team, it's been amazing.
For fans like Phil, the championship would be a bonus. The Foxes back in Europe is the first aim, and there's a tricky Midlands derby to come against Aston Villa this weekend.
If you ask most Leicester fans, in all honesty, would they take a top 4 position now? Many would. That would be a dream at the start of the season. It's beginning to feel like that now, if we didn't get a top 4, we may blow it slightly. But there's a lot of us starting to dream again.
The Foxes will hope to make it 8 wins on the bounce this weekend. If they keep this up, we could once again see their name engraved on the biggest prize in English football. Yeah, massive game at the weekend for Leicester against Aston Villa. Well, elsewhere.